So Johnny, defeat today and our faint hopes of making the playoffs have been extinguished. What's your initial feelings?
Disappointment, obviously losing the match, knowing that the season as far as getting into them playoffs is done. Obviously we knew it was a long shot coming into today, but we wanted to do our bit, and we didn't manage to do that, and obviously that's disappointing, because sort of that 20-25 minutes probably from their first goal until half time has cost us. Where we lost our way, we started the game okay, and not a lot in it really. And we had decent possession, some decent moments, but we give away a really soft first goal, and then we sort of lost our way and was poor in that first period. And I asked for the response at half time, which you certainly saw. We got it in the second half. I thought the lads were brilliant in the second half, absolutely magnificent, especially obviously being a man down for most of it, and the way we kept going and put them under pressure. So that aspect of it was good, but obviously that 20-25 minute period has took the game away from us and made it too tough to claw our way back.
Unfortunately, we're sat here talking about another red card decision. You've seen a different angle of it. What's your views on it?
I think it's harsh. JJ, he's not off the ground with his feet. His boots on the ball, not on the man. Very, very quick to get the red card out. That's obviously another one that's cost us, because I felt the Curtis one was harsh on that day. And perhaps that cost us points on that day, and obviously 3 games without him. And today we get the goal. We're back in the game. 2-1. Great response at the start of the second half. We score a great goal. And I'm thinking we're going to get back into it, and it obviously made it much tougher having to do that with 10. And you leave yourself open to counters and stuff like that. And we kept going. We get another goal, and they're hanging on at the end, but if we'd have had the extra man, I think it would have given us more opportunity.
Yeah, Josh Kelly got a brace. How have you kept him motivated when he hasn't necessarily been getting chances or scoring?
He's just been working hard with him and in training to get him in the right positions and make the right runs. And a great first goal was brilliant. Makes a great run, and it's obviously a lot of the stuff that we do in training. Getting forwards in them areas and making those slide passes, which we can do better, I think. We get in that position quite a lot, and sometimes that final bit lets us down or the cross, but it was a great goal. He took it really well. I'm delighted for Josh, because it's been difficult for him coming in when he did, and obviously having not scored yet, of course he's going to be thinking about that. So for him to get off the mark today is great, and obviously we're working hard with him, and I think he can be a big player for us next season.
Ryan McClean was one of several changes you made to the team, and it's been very unfortunate to get injured pretty much at the start. How is he?
He's not in good ways. It's his knee. I'm not exactly sure what. I think he sort of twisted his knee on the edge of the pitch there. I'm gutted for him, because it was his first start in the league, and he's waited patiently for an opportunity. He's shown some good impact of late and been training well, so I felt like he deserved an opportunity. And obviously he's been robbed of that. And I was excited to watch him play today. And again, just meant that we had to make early adjustments. It's not, there's some stuff that's not gone our way. Of course, there's some stuff that we can clearly do better. But there was that second half as well. There was loads to like.
Armani Little and James Tilley were missing also.
Yeah, Armani, he'll be in for the season now. He turned his ankle in the week in training, and Tilley actually got a knock yesterday in training, which was disappointing. Just before we obviously travelled up here, so two good players for us, 2 important players. It feels like we've had to do it all season the hard way, losing players at key moments and certain decisions and stuff like that. Just haven't quite gone our way. So there's stuff like that's been frustrating. There's obviously stuff that we need to do better, and I've got a clear idea of that and where I want to take that. And but we've made some really good improvements. We took the club forward. We miss out unfortunately. But we've moved a hell of a way forward, and if we can continue to do that next season, get the summer right, then that puts us in a great position. So obviously there's that disappointment right now. The season's over as far as getting into playoffs and losing a game, but you know there's lots to look forward to, including a game in front of our own fans next week to end the season.
Yeah, when you talk about progression, what is the most pleasing thing for you, would you say?
Well, if you look at all the key metrics that we look at have improved. You know, goals for, goals against. Certainly think our defensive aspect of our season has been great on the whole. You know, I think third least conceded, 16 clean sheets. It's just deserted us in the last couple of games when we could have really done with it, but we've had to obviously open up a little bit as well, going for wins. So we score more goals, we've got more points, we've got more wins, so everything's moved forward, but we want more, Chris. You know, I'm not sort of sat here with that. You know, that's good that we moved it forward, but you know, we're here to win as well, and we all want that for this football club. So next season, it hasn't happened this season, but we gave it a hell of a go. Next season we're in the business of winning for this club.
And lastly, just a word on our fans. I think 400 to 500 were here today.
Unbelievable, yeah, unbelievable. Stayed with the lads the whole way through. Could have easily sort of, you know, not got behind us when things weren't going great, but they stuck with us. Applauded the boys off there at the end. I think they can see that the lads are giving absolutely everything, and you know, even in defeat at any stage this season, it's been down to technical failings, if you like, not lack of effort or endeavour. You know, the boys, they really are a great bunch. They give everything, and obviously that's reflected in the support as well. You know, the way they travel in numbers, the way they get behind the boys is a credit to the football club. So we're gutted for them that, you know, we haven't got where we want to get to, but hopefully they can see the you know, the positivity that we're moving it forward, and after today, you know, we'll look forward to next week, but there will be an excitement about what comes next, and making sure that we get that bit right, so that when we're sat here this time next year, we're talking about how great a season it was, and not just about how much improvement we've made.